So right now, the second largest flower and garden show in the entire nation is happening right here in our backyard.
Yeah, it's called the Northwest Flower and Garden Festival, and it is all happening right now at the Washington State Convention Center in Seattle. So we want to head back out to Ellen Taylor. They're live for us this morning. You're showing us some bee products. I think this is so cool.
I mean, not only bee products, but I'm showing you some bee fashion too. The Flower and Garden Festival with co-owner of Bees in the Burbs, Natalie Holcomb, talking about, and first off, please notice that she is a beautiful young lady. Beekeeping is not just for old people. Let's talk about how, like, the age range of people that are picking up this hobby.
I mean, it's almost everybody. There's people who live in the city, millennials, starting it. You can even have bees on rooftops. And retired people, they're doing it as hobbies, things like that, and everyone in between.
So there's plenty of room for anyone to get involved in beekeeping. Now, what about someone like you, actually, that has an allergy to bee stings? How do you protect yourself and still have fun?
Well, you're able to wear the gear and things like that, and there's ways to prevent having allergies. You can get shots to actually use the venom and help build your system up against it. So anyone can do it, even if they have an allergy. It doesn't matter.
Now, when we talk about beekeeping as a hobby, what do you do? Do we just make honey, or do we make other products, or what do we do with all of this stuff?
It's a lot of pollination, pollinating the flowers that are in your area, but there is the reward of getting some sweet honey and also pollen, things like that, and you can make candles out of the leftover wax that you get.
So you said, what's like the youngest person that you've seen take this on, or is it families that are maybe doing it?
There are quite often families. There's little girls. There's this girl who was 9 years old in one of our beekeeping classes, and she was thrilled and excited, and she was going to be a future beekeeper. She was really excited.
And that's what you mentioned, is that there's classes too. So it's not like, here's some bees, good luck. Where do these classes take place?
We have classes at our store in Maple Valley, and we're there all the way through to help people get started. We have a teacher who works at Green River College, and he comes and helps out, and we're there to help everybody. Even if you have no clue what you're doing, we're there to help.
Yeah, a lot of us don't have a clue as to what we're doing, but what I know is that I got to keep this hat on just because it looks cool, simply. The Flower and Garden Festival happening all this weekend at the Washington State Convention Center. Heading back to you guys.
All right, Ellen, thanks so much. So the Northwest Flower and Garden Festival, if you want to go, runs all weekend starting today. And yeah, tomorrow, 9 to 8 p.m. Sunday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So lots to explore out there. I think we're going to check in with Ellen before we end the show this morning as well.